The museum began as a teaching collection of Dr. Thomas Dent Mutter. He was professor of surgery at Jefferson Medical College from 1841 to 1856. And so it started as his accumulation of material to teach his course in pathological anatomy. The purpose of a medical museum is to train physicians to be able to take better care of the living. And in order to do that, they have to study the bodies of the dead. People talk about being grossed out, appalled, revulsed by what they see. Whatever emotional reaction you have, that's good. The conjoined twins, the microcephalics, the giants, the dwarves. A freak show can be explained within the realm of medicine, pathological anatomy. We can medicalize it. We demythologize it. In the freak show, you make up stories. Take a microcephalic, you make him into a pinhead. The leopard people, vitiligo, and partial albinism, it's the same people. The sideshow used the medical profession to legitimize itself. They gain greater status and credibility. If doctors are interested, certainly it's okay for you to be. The case of Robert Wadlow, who's the tallest man who ever lived, 8'11.1. He was very careful that his skeleton would never end up in a medical museum. And so he was buried in Alton, Illinois, under a truckload of cement. Which is a pity. All that information is lost. It's an enormous gift that they give by allowing their bodies to be studied for the benefit of the living. Born in Bangkok in 1811. It's the same year that Dr. Mutter was born, so it almost seems fate that their destinies should become intertwined. The most remarkable thing isn't this superficial connecting band of skin and cartilage. It's the fact that they were able to live as normal, well, relatively normal farmers. They went through the Civil War. They owned slaves. They married sisters and eventually raised 21 children. This is the only plaster cast of these individuals in the entire world. We had it made after we did their autopsy in 1874. In a basin below the cast is their actual conjoined livers, the only organ that they shared through this simple band that connected them at the breastbone. Surgically, we can do far more daring separations. There's a cost. Oftentimes, one of the twins will die or be mutilated. Is it really so bad for people to go through life joined together? They finally died at the age of 63, and their bodies were brought up to Philadelphia for an autopsy. When Chang's heart stopped, Aang gradually pumped his blood into his brother's body, and it didn't come back. And so he lapsed into a coma and then died. It is a fine thing if you can be as useful or more useful after death than you were before. People should be proud of the fact that their bodies can continue to serve humanity.